Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we've got a couple of bars from the Mission Inn. And this is Golden State Mint. And this was part of a set. And I apologize for my speech here. I just had some oral surgery yesterday. I guess it's better than anal surgery, I've been told. But anyway, so Golden State Mint, and I've got a few bars from them, but this is I don't know if I'd call it beautifully toned, but it's definitely toned up. They were going to do a 12-bar set of Mission Inn bars, and it crapped out after 6 bars. So this is the second bar, and it shows the entrance of the Mission Inn. And you can see the serial number there. We'll check the good book for the numbers and all that stuff. But I did go to the Mission Inn and did a little reconnaissance for everyone. So let's check it out. Here's the entrance from the other side. I believe that's like the president's room. Yeah, the presidential lounge. So that's cool. Here's another perspective of the Mission Inn. We couldn't really see all the different parts of it because you have to be a hotel guest, but pretty darn cool. So hope you enjoyed checking a little of the flavor of the Mission Inn. So this is a reeded edge, and it's somewhat rare in bardom. Doyle's Coin Palace has a few bars with reeds, but mostly bars are smooth. Here we are, Golden State Mint, and I do have a couple of these other ones, but we're here for the Mission Inn entrance, Gold 5 and 1983. So the set began in 82. They had 3 releases in 83 and 2 in 84, and then it crapped out. So it's supposed to be a 12-bar set, but halted after 6 issues. So I've got that one and this one. I got the famous Flyers wall. And so this one, or this area, is like honoring famous aviators and astronauts and whatnot. So like Amelia Earhart, John Glenn, Orville Wright. So I've been told. I couldn't find this, and I don't know whether I just didn't look hard enough or it's just for tours only. So it is kind of cool. This one has the serial number on the reverse compared to this one with it on the obverse. And so that's a little different. But also, I question the mintage. So it says 1,000 minted, and I think that was their plan. However, we'll check the good book and we'll look at the serial number. 805 doesn't jive. So You'll see why in a bit. So this one is pretty darn cool. Happy to have this. And so between the two of these, I just need 4 more to have the complete set. So someday. So, and this one's also reeded edge. I assume the whole set is, at least the first edition of it. So they did re-release these in the late 80s. So, and here is that second bar, the famous Flyers Wall Gold 6. And so this one, also 1983, but only 638 minted. So they proposed 1,000, but I guess this was the sign that things weren't going well. So number 805 out of 638. That makes sense. So even though we are in need of a dip for now, put it in a capsule. And same with the famous Flyers Wall. Golden State Mint is known for a lot of other cool bars. I like some of the train bars and of course the weaponry. And they did share some dies with Doyle's Coin Palace on these. So pretty cool. All right, that's gonna wrap it for this episode. And I thank you so much for watching Coinsense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye. Bye. All right, I guess I was on my good behavior. No major bloopers or F-bombs to share, but I did have an awesome dinner the day we went to Mission Inn. So we went to Mario's place across the street. Check it out. Sure, that's where we're gonna eat there, Mario's.